A lot has been spoken about the benefits of seeds and nuts. The magnesium, the calcium, the iron, the folate, the omega, which you can get from sesame seeds, and the entire increase of metabolic rate. All the benefits. But you know what? When we choose these seeds and nuts to offer it to our family on a regular basis, they forget to eat. So here comes my version of a hidden recipe where you can hide these ingredients but get all the benefits from them. So as you can see here, I have similar size of bowls. No measurements being mentioned, but they are around 200 to about 100 grams of measurements. So what you do is you take a full bowl of sesame seeds, not roasted. I'm going to be roasting it later. I've got half a bowl, which is about 100 grams of grated coconut, not fresh, dried coconut. Then we have pumpkin seeds, which is again half the bowl, and sunflower seeds, again half the bowl, which is about 100 grams. I've got less than half a bowl of grounded jaggery, and then 1 or 2 tablespoons of flax seeds, 100 grams of almonds, and about 50 grams of pistachios. You will need little salt, just a pinch of it, pink salt, and cardamom powder. Let's begin. So all you have to do is dry roast the sesame seeds, the nuts, and the seeds and the coconut separately. Yeah, lightly roast them. Do not make it dark brown. But you also have to roast the nuts separately. Do not add the salt and the jaggery. Then we mix them all together. Nuts on the lower side of your grinder and the seeds and the coconut on the top layer. And just grind them, dry grind them well. Check this. So I'm going to be adding the dry roasted almonds and pistachios first and just giving it a pulse, just so that it gets little broken down. The next I'm going to be adding is the dry roasted coconut and all the seeds that have been roasted very dry, and it has to cool down well. So I'm going to be adding the seeds now and giving it about a few mixes, just getting them ground. You can see this is a little coarsely grounded, not completely, mashed up. And here I'm going to be adding more than half of my roasted sesame seeds. But please do not make it like dark brown, so then the energy ball or the laddu, as we call it, is going to get a little bitter. So just be careful. I have removed half of this, and in the balance half, I'm adding the half cup of jaggery and then giving it a mix as well. To this, I'm going to be adding cardamom powder and a pinch of pink rock salt. The balance sesame seeds roasted goes inside too. Do wash your hands when you're doing this. And you're going to give it a nice mix. You do not need to add any oil, no ghee, nothing to it. Just blend it really well. I'm really sorry guys, I cannot use a spoon. Your hands are required. So all your love is added also into the recipe. Mix it really well, and then it's going to start binding together. If you try and mix it and try and create small portion of balls, and if it doesn't come together, you can again grind half of that and then leave half behind. Take 1 spoon. You just need to mash it all together. Create one space. Because you want similar size of the laddus or the energy balls, you need to measure it like this. Keep your hands tight it will come together. Mix it all like that and then try and roll it between your hands. And you see, it starts coming together. You don't need oil, you don't need water, you don't need ghee, because the oil of the seeds and the nuts start coming out. Ta-da! So after I finished all the magical laddus or energy balls, this is about 21, 22 pieces. But you know what? The kind of satisfaction that you will get for feeding them the correct ingredients and hiding them at the same time. So my kids usually eat just like that. But if yours don't, then this is a good recipe. No carbs, no processed sugar, just a little bit of jaggery and lots of love. Try this. I'm sure you're going to love it.